Assalamu alaikum, you're watching Mubashir Luqman YouTube channel, and a very happy Eid Mubarak to all of you and each one of you, wherever you are. Be happy, stay safe. I have a very important thing to tell you and share with you today. A lot of people, and especially from the journalist community that I meet every day, and especially in the last few days, have been telling me that the PTI's government and its foreign policy has completely failed far as Kashmir issue is concerned. I don't know what they really want. They want Pakistan to attack India. They want Pakistan to take over this side of Kashmir forcibly, or what? To start an escalation that is beyond proportions and beyond anybody's control. Then, what has really happened over here? It is not a failure of Pakistan Foreign Office. This is a total failure of United Nations, and I repeat, a total failure of the United Nations and the UN resolution. For as long as I can remember, for as long as any one of us can remember, for as long as, in fact, much before we were born, the United Nations resolution states clearly that about the rights of the people of Kashmir and the right to plebiscite. And guess what? In over 70 years, the UN has done nothing. The United Nations has done nothing. The Security Council has done nothing. The UNDP and other NGOs that know exactly what all is transpiring over there have done nothing. And they have failed miserably. Every Pakistani knows, I'm sure a lot of Indians know, and I'm sure a lot of NGO people know all over the world, that so far in the last 70 years, over 120,000 people have been killed over there, mercilessly. Over 18,000 women have been raped and molested. And children have been hit and shot with pellet guns and pellet bullets. And that, according to the Geneva Convention, is a grave crime against humanity. But what has the United Nations done about it? Zilch. United Nations has failed to impose its own authority and its own resolution in Kashmir that it passed. In the last 70 years or more, they have failed to hold a plebiscite for the Kashmiri people. They have failed. Every time a woman is raped over there, a man is killed, or a young child is butchered over there, their screams have fallen on deaf ears in the United Nations. Much as anybody would like to think, and much as any one of us or any one of you would like to score a point over Pakistan's Foreign Office, the truth is that the UN has failed miserably. And the UN's response in the next couple of months to Indian atrocities in Kashmir that have committed even today, as I speak to you right now, will determine whether UN remains effective or it is totally rendered ineffective. United Nations and the UN Security Council must stand up now and must be counted, and they must send in peace troops. People are dying in Kashmir, millions of them. They have shortage of food, they have shortage of life-saving medicines, and they are faced by an army of mercenaries, an army that, for fun, molests women, that kills people, that butchers the young children. And there is too much evidence to negate that. And what do we get in return? Every time we point out to any atrocity in Kashmir, some Indian parliamentarian or some loser minister over there will point out as to what is happening in the Pakistan side of Kashmir. I challenge to them. This is my challenge to Indian journalists, Indian anchors, Indian politicians. Why don't you come over here to Pakistan? I'll take you, or the Pakistan side of the Kashmir, and you talk to anyone and find out what's wrong that's going on over there. And then let us go to the other side of Kashmir, Jammu, and see what atrocities are being committed in the name of democracy over there. If this thing is not stopped today, people of the world will stop believing in democracy, and they will definitely stop believing in the United Nations. Until the next time, Allah Hafiz.